Right, hello gentlemen. I am about to talk you through the task for this week's lesson. First of all, I expect you all to have your sketchbook and a black pen of sorts, whether it's a writing pen, even a biro will do, so long as it's free-flowing, or I have got a fine line pen here for me to use. Now, I would like you to try and find an animal that you think will be interesting to draw, an animal that potentially you can borrow an element of for inspiration for your mask design later on. So, for instance, it could be a lion here that I have found and I've printed off because I'd like a mane as part of my mask design, or even the teeth of a lion. Or you might choose an element, say as a tiger. Again, you might like the shape of the ears, the shape of the mouth and the nose, and you want a mask where you have that coming out and protruding with these very dynamic, sharp teeth. I have settled on an elephant because I feel that this elephant design will benefit me enormously. I would like the tusks of my mask. I think they will be brilliant, and potentially even the ears. I could have some two large panels on the side of my mask, which might be quite exciting. So, hopefully you've all looked at the PowerPoint slides I've attached previously, where the link and showing you what a continuous line drawing is. So you will already have known that continuous line drawing is you do not take your pen off the page, and this is very tricky. So in order to make it successful, you need to first almost do a drawing without drawing. It's a bit like a memory drawing where you trace the outline of your elephant. So I'm just going to simply, right now, start by looking at my elephant and ignoring the baby elephant there, and saying, right, if the back leg comes up around here, the back will curve, it will dip in, I have got the head, the trunk will curve at a slight angle, curl up. I'm looking at my drawing at all times, I'm looking at the space, there's the front leg, it will come about here, and then the other back leg will go at an angle, and then the tummy. Now, by going through that drawing, it's already helped me with proportion, so I know the kind of shape that I'm looking for. So now I'm ready. Once I start, as I say, I'm going to ignore the baby elephant there. I'm going to have the back curling around, dipping down. Now, with a continuous line, if you want to, you can say the grass is here. You can actually have lines that go and repeat itself. So for now, I'm just going to focus on going back over the lines, dipping down along the spine, curling up, and now the head of the elephant is quite a large head. So I'm looking generally, it goes out at an angle, curls up, and there's the trunk. Now, because it's a continuous line, but I want those extra wrinkles in, I'm kind of going to work a bit backwards. So I'm going to have those lines here. And in fact, I can have a few here. I'm going to go back again. And I want the tusk, so I need to think about where the tusk is going to go. So I've got this tusk here. The tusk will come along here, right out in front. And in fact, there's one tusk. And I could add the other tusk here. So there we go. If you notice, I'm going back over my lines. I then got the mouth of the elephant. And I have got then the ears, and the ears are large, large ears, all the way to the back where the dip happens and occurs here. So you notice I sometimes rest, and I give my hand a bit of a rest, and I look at my proportion, I see where we're going. Right, I've got the eye. Now I can't have an eye floating in air, because that would be me taking it away. But I can have the eye connected. So I'm going to have the eye here. There it is. And I can add a bit more detail if I needed to. And I'm going to have, the long, long, lovely mouth here and some shadow. Right, now I'm back to where the leg is. So I'm going to draw the front leg. So I'm looking at the leg. I'm kind of looking at the space. If I don't do it perfectly, I'm not too worried. This is a continuous line drawing. This is a quick exercise, but it's all about observation, looking at what you are doing. Oh, there's a few wrinkles at the front I haven't added. There we are, and the grass is here, sort of hiding, it's disappearing into the grass. There we are. And then the other front leg here, dipping back. Oh, lots of lovely wrinkles on that one. There we are. And then back. That crease follows all the way up at the front leg. Right big round tummy here. And again, lots of wrinkles, lots of grass. So I have not yet, as of yet, added and taken my pen away and added additional lines. This is completely a continuous line drawing. And again, I can add more to it. Now, I would carry on and add more detail, but for now, I am not going to. I am going to stop it pretty soon so you can get on with your task at hand. But if you have any questions and you'd like to know more, please just email me or at me on your Teams.